Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Looking now at some numbers for Tim Hardaway.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now Denver's starting 5. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga is out there with Quentin Post. And it's Curry in at the point. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Comes up empty down low. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. For 3, Gordon. And he buries his first look.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Pass to Post. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Now Murray. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Outside Kuminga. And here's Butler. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now here's Murray. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. On the wing, Murray. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Outside Curry. Outside Butler. From deep. Rebounded by Denver.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Top passer at his position. Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now, here's Hardaway. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Gordon finds Jokic from the baseline. That one a little long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the inside. Kuminga's shot is off. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Quentin Post.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And Jokic drops them both. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And again, Denver no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Butler passes to Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Denver leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. Kuminga against Gordon. Lets it go from 11. Murray, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Gordon. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers. And the Warriors with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
Now here's Curry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Healed for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets lead by 8. Right side Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Butler on the wing. Now here's Post. Defended by Hardaway. Now here's Curry. Baseline jumper. Here's Post. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Jokic. Outside Hardaway. And there's Jokic on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Checked in for the Warriors. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Murray. Warriors trail by 10. Curry with it. He's got 5 to end the run. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hardaway, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Hield from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
For the Nuggets, Holmes comes in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Hardaway.
Peyton Watson.
On defense, the Warriors. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Curry. 5 on the clock. Brown finds Holmes from 18 feet away. The rebound by Post.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Curry. Post. Out to Hield. Pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. And here's Watson. Here's Jokic. Guarded by Hield. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Moody. To stop the drought. Into the lane.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And here's Jokic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Jokic has got 11 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Brian, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
A little contact never seems to bother Brown. I mean, he's such a hard-nosed player. I love his attitude.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Denver. Najee comes in for Holmes. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 11. Pass to Hield. There's the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Brown finds Valanciunas. Now here's Watson.
2 minutes remaining.
Denver moving it around. Valanciunas down low. Guarded by Post. Valanciunas, good. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Curry. Brown's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Brown scanning the floor. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. The kick out. Curry. Screen by Post. 6 to shoot. Curry against Brown. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Outside, Brown. Valanciunas with it. He's against post. Valanciunas passes to Brown. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Here's Curry. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
From deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Denver leading by 11. They've got Moses Moody, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Murray. Murray just relentless inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's Moody, guarded by Brown. Butler, a screen on Brown. Moody passes to Butler. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Brown does a lot of stuff well, but I think he's at his best in the open floor.
Warriors trail by 17. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Butler. Butler against Murray. Here's Brown. They get it again. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Denver with a change here, too. Tyson, he's checked in for Brown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 13 now.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Moody. The three is up. The rebound by Murray. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Strother. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Here's Podziemski. Here's Moody. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Watson. The Nuggets lead by 20. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pajemski's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Trace Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. And it's Pickett in for Strother. And it's good. 2 points. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what the defense gives him. And he gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 19 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Kuminga with a screen on Murray to the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, Kuminga is a solid option in the pick and roll game, not only because of his skill, but because of his physical tools.
Outside Watson. Jokic screen. A nice shot by Watson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Pajemski. Butler against Brown. Butler good.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Here's Murray. He's got 19. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Jackson-Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. Murray passes to Brown. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the three. No good that time.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Denver leading by 16. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Curry. Here's Hardaway. And it's blocked by Butler.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that one.
Moody's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Curry against Murray. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a three. He got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And it's Hield that time on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 22 was their biggest lead. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Trace Jackson-Davis.
Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. Pass to Hardaway. That one's off. Still out of sync. Warriors trail by 14. Now Hield. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Outside Hardaway. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Curry, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
The Nuggets lead by 13. Pass to Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And here's Curry. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hield. Jackson Davis down low. Working on Jokic. Kuminga with a screen on Murray. Curry passes to Kuminga. And it's Denver with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Hardaway on the wing. He's got a clear path. And Kuminga throws it down.
And put that on Kuminga's highlight reel. Oh, man.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Moody. And the switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Now Jokic, guarded by Post. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
On these drives, the athleticism and strength of Butler really shows up. The defense just not able to react quick enough.
Butler hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Outside Brown. Gordon with a screen on Hield. Clock at 6. Brown finds Jokic. Jokic easy over the top.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Warriors trail by 15. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Hield against Brown. Now here's Hield. Guarded closely. An easy 2 on the layup. Hield's got 14.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
1:19 left in the first half of this game. Jokic with it. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from three. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
.32 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Brown. Johnson against Butler. There's 18 seconds left in the second. And Johnson is good for three. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Curry. He's got 14. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
I remember when three-point shooters were just specialists, but now everyone's doing it. Hard to narrow down this list.
Yeah, but usually you have to be a truly elite shooter to win this event. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Golden State Warriors.
Their long-range shooting has let them down. Maybe time to try something else.
Yeah, like pound the ball inside, serve up some elbow sandwich with some extra mayonnaise with a side of barbecue chicken alert.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Curry against Murray from outside the arc. Curry splashing one down from 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Hardaway from outside. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 11-point game. Gordon with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Curry for three. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Cranes the triple. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Gordon outside. Johnson a screen on Kuminga. Gordon against Kuminga. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Johnson against Butler. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Johnson. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hield for three. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The Nuggets, number 1.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Murray. Deflected. Hield from outside. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Gordon finds Jokic with the fadeaway. Good work defensively by Post.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The shot off that time. Great D that time from Murray. Gordon outside. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kuminga to the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jokic. The 3 is up. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Outside Hardaway. Denver moving it around. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Post. Post has got 8 rebounds in the game. Gordon with a steal. Here's Jokic. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Back to Hield from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Johnson, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Unloads. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hield's got 19 points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
And they've been tremendous at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. They lead the NBA in points off turnovers. They don't waste any time going on the attack.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Hardaway's shot is good.
Shooters shoot. And Hardaway Jr. won't hold back in the corners.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And here's Hardaway. 4-3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Outside Moody. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Another steal. Back to Butler. Tough make by Jimmy Butler.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
The Nuggets lead by 9. Outside Hardaway. Gordon outside. Banked it in off the glass. Gordon's got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Curry finds Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Outside Hardaway. Butler against Gordon. Launches it. The rebound by Post. Post has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Moody. Outside Johnson. The steal. Here's Hield. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 22 was their biggest lead. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Johnson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Murray. Brown passes to Holmes. Brown against Curry. Gets stolen by Hield. Down low. Stolen by Holmes. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Brown passes to Brown. Up top, Watson. Pass to Brown. Now here's Holmes. No made baskets yet. 4 on the clock. Over Butler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Valanciunas finds Brown. Back to Valanciunas. Outside Brown. And here's Brown for 3. Tipped. Over to the left wing. Moody passes to Butler. Butler takes it in, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Boy, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Najee, he's checked in for Denver. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Brown passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Brown with a steal. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Watson. It's deflected. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Tyson, he's checked in for Najee. Brown finds Valanciunas. Got a hand on it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Pajimski. Outside Butler. Now here's Jackson Davis.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Watson passes to Brown. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Brandon Pajimski, Moses Moody out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. Back to Valanciunas. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Outside Hield to tie it up. Denver grabs the miss. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Curry, he's checked in for Pajimski.
Team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Stephen Curry.
Brown against Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown, no good.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Kuminga's shot is off. The Nuggets lead by 3. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Hield. Brown against Hield. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Assisted.
Athletic play by Brown. Going up top.
The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Curry passes to Hield. Now Moody. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. Watson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Valanciunas. It's Brown on the wing. Moody defends. Outside Murray. Again, Denver scores.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Hield passes to Curry. There's the block. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 8. Now Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
A high motor and high effort player, Brown, going right into the defense to draw the foul.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Curry. Rejected by Jokic.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
So it's Denver now. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Murray. Ooh, off contact. Murray.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Curry will not go. Misses off the front iron.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's an 11-point Denver lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Not just a lights-out shooter, Curry is also exceptional on the drive.
Brown passes to Murray. Here's post. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Murray with the 3-ball.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Kuminga with a screen on Brown. Butler passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Murray with it, picked up by Post. Shot, left block, and there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic. And that's now 30 points for Jamal Murray. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Murray from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry drives in. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Outside Moody. On the wing, Curry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Post. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown with it. Picked up by Post. Left side Murray. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Warriors trail by 7. And here's Curry. Outside Moody from behind the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Jokic. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run. Kuminga with a screen on Murray. Here's Hield. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Gordon, pass to Hardaway. Now here's Jokic, guarded by Post. Fade away. Jokic, no good. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 16-5 run. Curry with it. Screen by Post. To take the lead. Yes! Using that window.
We think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Round of applause for your dance team.
Gordon down low. He's watched by Kuminga. Oh, it misses.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
It's good.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Jokic. And he racks up 2.
Hey, it ain't complicated. When you need a basket, give the rock to Jokic and just let him play basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Murray. Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through.
Falls for Curry.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Now Jokic. A throwback possession. 2 points.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
The Warriors lead by 3. Now Curry. Puts one up from 19. Yes, it's good. And here's Murray. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Money from 3.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Curry with it. Screen by post. Oh, he misses the layup. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. To tie it up. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
It's great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And the Nuggets call time here. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It's stolen by Curry, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? You know, if you miss it at the stripe, they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different from early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
Here's Gordon from deep. Oh, he cannot hit. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. Teammate.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.